Şimdi haritamıza bakalım. Neyimiz var? Şurada bir görev var sanki. Ha? Başka bir şey yok. Speaks to you. Bu neymiş? Coulter. Ha bu şeyin ismi. Tamam hadi. Şu önümüzde biri varmış konuşmak isteyen bizimle. Oraya gidelim.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people?
Bir kamerayı kapatıyorum
I was in the
izlerken.
Navy. I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson. We were stranded at sea for 50 days. And you unfortunately survived. When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in. Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest. I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing. Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there. Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
Hep böyle mi geçecek ya? Karda kışta. Neyse. İlk bölüm bu zaten.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I would...
Abo.
wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Ne oyun be? Ha? Yapıyorlar bu sporu ya. Allah bıraktık.
See some of the ground uncovered here. Let's look down this way.
Hadi bakalım.
Yeah.
Oh. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Yani at sesinden
Stop here a
korkmazlar.
second. I see something.
İndik hadi, tamam hadi indik. Ha.
There's deer been here recently.
Hı.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse.
Aa,
The
atta
gun
mı
will scare
kaldı?
everything around.
Bova aldık.
Keep down. Move quietly and slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Nasıl kullanacağız İgilay?
Stop running. You're making too much noise.
Böyle açık durursa ne olacak? Avcılık yapıyoruz şimdi, işimiz bitti. Zaten yerde de gözüküyor ya.
There. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it.
Oo.
Now, Arthur.
Oha, ne kadar zor.
Good shot. Now let's try for another.
Nasıl vurdum lan? Staminam bitti lan. Dur, staminam bitti. Canım bitti. Ne oldu oğlum? Fulldü bunlar hani. Ee, bu böyle geliyor. Bir de şöyle bir tane giden var ama. Oo, böyle bütün gün geyik mi avlayacağız biz? Gördüm. Oha, 2 tane hem de.
Got it.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure
Tamam.
your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Güzel. Tek attım. He. Oo, atıma bak. Geliyorum la, bekle.
Are you gonna put that on your horse?
Not bad, boy. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on, man. Let's head back.
Yeah.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
Tabii
You
canım.
found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
You've seen enough of that.
Sana geri ateş
Considering how
etmiyorlarken
things
kolay
were
diyor.
looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Çarpıştık.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give
Bu
us.
umarım beni doğru götürüyordur ha.
She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. You must be
Ayıyor
real
oğlum.
hungry. Stay well back.
Tamam hadi
Spring
gidelim.
storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Bakalım yol var mı? Biz nereye gitmeye çalışıyoruz? La bizim kasaba nerede? O zaman bizim burada. Ha, buradan gidecektik işte. Ta buradan mı dolanacağız şimdi? Lan? Niye yine oradan gidiyorsun? La oğlum niye oradan gidiyorsun?
Off the trail.
Koşalım istiyorsan ayıya doğru.
Yeah, good boy.
Korktu bir ayıdan. Bir ufak tırstı.
Yeah, good boy.
Good boy, good boy.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong.
Bakalım. Doğru gidiyoruz. Bayağı uzun yol ya. Ne çok yol
I
gelmişiz.
just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know,
Türkçe yama yapmam lazım
Dutch
benim
is
mutlaka
different.
ya.
Oh yes, Dutch is certainly different.
he treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fella with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right. Yeah!
Hadi artık ya varalım, baksana muhabbet sohbet
How's that new horse?
koyulaştı.
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Tayfa the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Easy. I'm gonna hitch Taim over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
Oh, watch it.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Hemen şunu bırakalım. Atımızı bağlayalım sonra da. At bağlanmadı oraya.
Well. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do
Geç
my
şunu
utmost to
ya.
avoid.
I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
Tamam dur ayarlayacağız. Şu atımı bir ayarlayabilir miyim?
Go on, Arthur. Come on, get that knife working.
Tamam dur ağlama ya. Ha? Aa, şimdi ya ne? Onu da ben yapacağım ha.
Get this
Söyle.
meat in the pot.
Ne yapıyoruz? Ha ben onun da derisini ben yüzeceğim. Peki efendim. Tabii efendim. Ha öyle kolay olmuyor o iş ama neyse.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course. Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive. Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me. Sure. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years. Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Bir gün değerli lan o kadar insanın o. Birkaç gün sonra. Challenge açtık ama çok gidesim yok. Yani güzel miydi? Güzeldi ama
Dutch, 'Being Dutch, he is busy making plans and... Dutch being Dutch, those plans involved robbery and dreams.
Tamam, isteyelim.
Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest. Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking, we could leave. I thought we was lying low. Yeah, come on.
What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west.
Ha
Now,
geçebiliyormuşuz
suddenly we're
işte.
about to rob a train.
Tamam. Aa müzik yine başladı.
All right. Let's head out.
Aa yine gidiyoruz.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up. All of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great. Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep. Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good.
Şimdi buralarla gank atıyoruz
Let's ride.
trene. Müzikleri falan efsane olmuş ya. İyi beni uğraştırmadı, kendi gitti ya. Çok sinematik abi, çok sinematik ya. Fazla sinematik, fazla hikaye. Bunu neden izliyoruz ki? Bunu izlemek bir tık mantıksız açıkçası. Bir tık ama.
Out of the snow, finally. Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us.
Nereye kadar geldik biz şimdi? Kasabamız nerede bizim? Baksana abi ya. Kasaba burada, biz buradayız ya. Sonra oraya geri döndürüyor bizi. Koş baba koş.
This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at 'em, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are
Oo,
right,
ne oluyor
there'll
lan?
be a stack of railroad bonds on this train.
Aha.
Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge. Hold. Is Bill there?
Yeah,
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
okay. Oh,
İyi. Gidip kontrol edelim biri.
how you getting on?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Elektrikçiyiz lan aynı zamanda. Ne kadar güzel.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Tamam. Bizimkilerin yanına döneyim.
I have to say, I'm rather looking forward to this. Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan, all of you. No mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
Ha, bunu mu takacağız? Bir şeyler geçtim ama. Jump mı train?
Hey, down here!
Biz mi başarılı atladık yani?
I got you. Now stop yelling. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him. Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
Aa, düştüm. Düşülüyormuş trenden. Trenden düşülüyormuş trenden. Hadi ölüm sayıcını 2 yapalım. Yani ölmedik de görev bitti. Yani trenden de dayak yedik. Öldük sayabiliriz. Hallettik bunu da.
We moving up?
Bunu da hallettik.
Come on, let's get to the front.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
You don't rob a Leviticus cornball train.
Kill that bastard! That's far enough, you son of a bitch. This ain't gonna end for you, you bastard.
Oğlum niye bıraktı bu? Lenny mi öldü? Ulan bir de işimiz gücümüz yok. Lenny'yi mi koruyacağız? Vay am. Oyuna bak. Zorluk da yok oyunda. Tek zorluk galiba. Bu da tek zorluk.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Officer, who's going? We moving up?
Oh, shit, we got company.
Shit! Let's keep moving. Okay.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
You ain't the first man I shouldn't be put up.
How you doing there?
I'm okay. If we don't stop this train soon, the other boys will never catch us.
I know, just stay calm.
Lan.
Got him? I ain't got a clear shot. I'm going up. We have to stop this train.
Durdurduk. Her şeyi biz yapıyoruz zaten. Bu neymiş kardeşim böyle ha? Ha güzel.
Shit, more guards coming out of that train car.
Better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
We need the car at the back, right?
Yep, keep pushing on. Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got an arm. Who is this guy?
Doing good, kid. How the hell are the others?
I don't know. God damn it. I thought that was all of them.
We're gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. Hey, there's the other boy.
You done messed with the wrong fella.
Güzel.
Watch it! More of them ahead!
Come on, clean this up, boys.
I'll kill every last one of you.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
Ayağımı burktum galiba.
You two all right?
Yeah, let's get the
Neydi be?
money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me,
Bir şey olacak ya.
seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open.
Ha ha. Her
Now,
pisliği
don't
biz
matter
yapalım.
too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you.
My, oh
We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Sıra var moruk. Sıra var.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see
Hiç
you rushing to
uğraşamayacağım
jump
şu
on
an.
that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see if we can get this open. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Ha! Ah. There. See? That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here.
Oo
Make yourself
paraya bak.
useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boaties ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
No, this looks like something.
Have you checked?
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Abi odaklanmıştım. Neler yapıyorsun böyle ya?
Think I got him.
Nice.
Thank God. Come on.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp.
Halcan
When you get
abi.
back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride.
Okay, get on the train, quick, all of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three of you. So behave. Come on, move. If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Said quick.
Söyler mi Halcan abi? Vurayım mı bunları? Neyse. Benim atım nerede ya? Gel kızım. Sen misin? Aa bu kim? Lootlayayım bari. Ah ayağını vurdu benim at. Ah cesetlere çarpıyorum. Ah! Bir dakika babuş o ne?
Come on, boy.
Ya oğlum dur ya. Kontrolleri karıştırıyorum ya. Ver şapkayı ver. Ha öyleymiş galiba abi aynen. Ama oyunla yayın kasar sanmıştım. Kasmıyor. O beni mutlu etti. Optimizasyonu gayet iyi demek ki. Bir de orta ve yüksek ayarlarda oynuyorum. Güzel yani.
Oh, for Lord's sake, put that book away and go help. Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean
Hadi ya.
noses and everything
Bakayım ona
else.
ben ona.
Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Bu adam ölecek herhalde ha. İki kurttan darbe yedi, bunu yolda bulduk biz. Çok iyi. Evet. Tamam hadi geç tamam hadi şov yapma. Sinematiklerini de izlersem bu oyun olur bana 100 saat bitmiyor. Karavanı da biz kullanıyoruz ya.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Okay, let's take a look.
Karavan dedi daha demin de o yüzden.
Everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah,
Tekeri kırdım la.
damn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and...
Yavaş dedi bana, yavaşlamadım, o yüzden kırıldı galiba.
Strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Abi tekeri kırdım, tekeri yanlışlıkla.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble,
Aa, Kızılderili.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Umarım hikayede vardır.
Get in. I'll tell you.
Ya bilen biri kullansın reis, bu ne ya?
We'll follow the river then.
Bas bas bas bas bas.
So, yes,
Bu ne lan?
Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all.
Abi bu işler çok uzun bu oyunda ya. Sağa sola koş, bir şeyler yap. 2 saattir oynuyorum, daha var ya %2'si bitti oyun, %3'ü bitti. Bu ne lan? Daha chapter 1'i bitiremedim yani.
unpleasant. How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't. Despite it, that's just talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver.
Abi biraz bana fazla gerçek ya.
Don't blame it on me. Never forget. This here's a
Aa, bitiririz.
Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's
Nasıl
talking
bitireceğiz
about.
bilmiyorum ama ek yayınlarla falan bitiririz, yoksa bitmez bu oyun.
So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere.
Vay be.
We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13,
Ha, öyle bir şeymiş
I
abi.
just took off on my own.
Bir de ben yavaş oynuyorum yani.
We found young Arthur here, maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Cuma'dan Cuma'ya çok zor.
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That
Tabii
depends.
oynayacağız ya
Are we
zaten.
still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine.
Abi baksana ama
Cowboys,
ya.
outlaws, working
Kaç
girls,
saattir, 10
all
dakikadır
kind of
sürüyorum
places.
ya.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for
Çok
now.
var mı oyun, böyle mi
How
sürüyor
low do
yani?
you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
Yok yok, şimdi bu bitecek de.
Dutch to lose his head
Yani
like that.
oyunda böyle hani
Things go wrong sometimes.
sürekli böyle at mı süreceğiz?
People die. It's the way
Öyle
it is.
uzun uzun olacak mı at
Always
sürmeler?
has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
Hadi bakalım, göreceğiz. Ya kesin öyle diyeceğim zaten.
Anyway.
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Okay. Thank you.
Aa, bir şey aldık. Hadi hızlandık. Hızlandık, dur. Böyle sürerim abi. Ha? O neydi öyle Kaan'ı gibi, baksana.
There you are, brother.
Hız yapıyorum, çok güzeldi.
Follow the track for a bit. Thanks.
Şimdi yavaşladık, Allah ne yapmasın.
I'll jump on.
Yol değişti lan.
Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
Çok güzeldi ya, o hızda gitsek keşke. Bir duvara toslasam ben burada.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that.
Aha! Chapter 1 bitti. 2 saat 13 dakikada Chapter 1'i bitirebildik. Kim bilir kaç chapter oyun.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Ya şu Blackwater'da ne olduysa artık. O yazlık kıyafet giymişiz. Şimdi eat, drink, rest, maintain your course.
Arthur, my boy, my dear boy.
What's going on?
Dur bakayım.
Nothing at all.
Nasıl bitmiş bu? Aha. Gold reward almışız. Çok iyi.
In weeks, nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so.
Tamam, beni bırak Dutch ya.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept
Tamam hadi bırak
I ain't
gideceğim,
losing
bırak.
it now.
Oğlum bıraksana beni. Heh. Tamam şimdi.
Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Oha berbere gidip sakalımızı kesebiliyormuşuz. Şimdi bizim ne görevimiz var? Ne yapabiliyoruz burada? En baba şu uncle var gibi. Ne yapıyor bu uncle görevi? Bu ne lan? Şu bunlardan hangisi ana hikaye? Hepsini mi yapmam gerekiyor benim? Nasıl oluyor abi bu iş?
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure, I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? Take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do. We're bored out of our minds.
Oh,
Been cooped
manita.
up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
Hadi bakalım. Gidiyoruz herhalde.
After the trees here, then take a left.
Yine bam ya. Heh, hız yapsın ya. Vallahi hız yapsın. Oh be.
Ladies, that's a song.
I got a girl in Berryville. Can't be screwed, but she's too damn ill. So I don't go down there no more. This blue horse lays outside her door. I had a girl in Valentine. Likes to drink that fancy wine. Blue in her hair, looks 2 feet tall.
Çaktırma abi.
Straight for it all.
Abi benim bütün bu sarı görevleri yapmam mı gerekiyor ilerlemesi için?
This is all right.
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
Ya yürü git, bana ne ya. Bunlar yan quest herhalde. Bu abi durdu ya şimdi. Onları yapmayacağım.
Yes, but this won't take long.
Go.
Look at the poor fella.
Why didn't you help that poor man?
Well, lumbago. It's real serious. It can be deadly.
How about you, Arthur?
Do I look like I got the energy to waste on charity? That fool can get his own horse.
I don't believe you're quite that cold, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, I'm colder than you realize. I feel bad I didn't rob and kill the bastard.
Very
Doğru diyorsun abi.
inspiring, Arthur.
Woo! Smell those sheep.
Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us.
Chair's always on the right.
Aa, silah dükkanı.
There, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
What? You looking for trouble?
Hayır, park ediyorum.
Here we are, just like I said. Cultural center of civilization. Man at its finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
Imagine Paris and Valentine.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Ayak izlerine bak, çok iyi.
I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan.
Chapter 1'de 3 kere öldük Alican abi, 3 kere.
Desperately.
Chapter
You're
1'de.
my favorite parasite. No, ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Morning.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Let me know if you have any questions, fellers. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
Ah, kahve alalım. Görselde yapabiliyoruz. Kataloğa bakalım. Wow.
You not getting anything, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ammunition tonics. Bu neymiş? Likör tabak.
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? The lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
Şey nerede ya? Kahve nerede moruk? Kahve yok.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
All the best, fellas.
Aldım. Tamam. Çık dışarı. Geç bunu.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
I've been looking too long. I got you now.
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
Hadi.
I ain't doing this with
Git.
you right now.
Git lan.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay.
Zibidi.
Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle, look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
I'm not one to gossip, but I hear Grover's been speaking.
Can I help you, sir?
People, I do all I can manage. Are you doing all you can? Huh?
You looking for a room?
Hayır ben onu falan aramıyorum.
To help the weak.
Çok iyi abi.
No trouble now, please.
Tamam oğlum trouble yok işte. İşimiz var, işimizi halledeceğiz. Kilitli. Kıracak değilim ya kardeşim.
Well, get the hell out of here, will you? Sorry.
Pardon. Tuvaletteymiş adam. Tuvalet odanın ortasında. Öf ya zorla kapı kilitli.
Hey! A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
They paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here!
I paid for nothing.
Aha.
You two can stand.
Nasıl?
Talking now, huh? What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
The bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
I hope everything's okay up there.
Okey ya sıkıntı yok. Sen bak keyfine.
Thank you, Arthur.
Lan her bir kızı şeyden mi? Oha biz buraya nasıl geldik?
Just borrowing it. Get back here right now!
Bunu kovalayacağız gibi.
Mister, please. I'm sorry. Please. I can't get up.
Question lan,
Why are you
question.
telling lies
Öldürmeyeyim
about
direkt.
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please. Just pull me up, come on.
Öldüreyim mi abi? Hadi gel lan gel. Gel kıyamadım gel.
Come on.
Gel hadi gel. Gel. Üstünü başını sevdim ama gel.
You okay, partner?
No.
Honor kazanmışım o
No,
değil.
I am not.
Honorable olacağım abi, honorable.
I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and
Ya tam ne verdi? Bir şey verdi bize. Ne verdi? Kalem mi?
Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old
Ne var
mine.
burada? Aha.
Come on. You have a nice day now, sir.
Tamam eyvallah dur. Görevden ne almışız? Ha, Lost Wagon'u vermedik. Karen'ı da 45 saniye içinde bulmadık.
Come on, girl.
Üzdü. Şimdi Uncle muhabbeti bitti. Şehirde bir görev var. Şey var. Bence bugünlük burada yeter. Saat 11 olmuş. 8:30. Tabii 1,5 saat. Gayet güzel. Nasıl hesapladım lan oradan ben 1,5 saate? 2,5 saat. Şunu kaydedelim. Bakalım oyunun ne kadarını kaybetti. %7'si bitmiş. Ben bilmem. %7 diyor. Tamam. Gayet güzel. O zaman bugünlük burada bitirelim. Alican abim, yayında bana destek verdiğin için teşekkür ederim. Her zaman beklerim. Ara bir yayın atarız, ben haberini önceden veririm. Cuma'yı beklemeyiz. O zaman kendinize cici bakın. Görüşmek üzere.